And continuing on the topic of how the brain can manipulate reality. There's an interesting experiment where one object moves relative to another, and when they line up one above the other, a light turns on. So, the audience is sitting there, everyone is watching this experiment, and then they're asked to describe what they saw. Everyone describes it exactly the same way. One object is stationary, the other moves, and the light turns on. But the most interesting thing is that all the observers reported that at the moment the light turned on, the object wasn't above the other object, but further ahead. Even though in reality, the object was right above the other object. And this is what the experiment shows. The brain knows about this delay I mentioned in the previous video. It knows that it's running behind. So, to compensate for this delay, it starts to predict what will happen next. It sees a pattern of movement. And it automatically makes up and gives us the information that the object keeps moving. But the light turned on, the experiment stopped, and the brain didn't make the correlation. So, everyone saw that the object kept moving, even though it had already stopped by that point. This brings us back to the question of how much we can trust what we see and everything our mind gives us. And maybe we really do need to find other points of reference, other ways to connect with reality? A very interesting question.